Hello, Class 3 and Class 4. Welcome to your reading for today. Today we're going to continue reading Titus Falls OK. Today I'd like you to read Chapter 6, please. Pause me now while you do that, and then I will show you the questions I would like you to answer. So what is the red-headed footman called, and where is he from? Why did the two other footmen not trust Sydney? What is inside the Queen's jewellery box? How do you think Sydney felt when Titus jumped out on him, and why do you think this? And can you predict what might happen next in the story? Pause me now while you have a go, and then when you're ready, come back and we'll go through the answers. Okay, so the red-headed footman is called Patrick, and he's from Ireland. The other two footmen did not trust Sydney because he often finished the Queen's biscuits and coffee, and sometimes would take some biscuits before giving them to the Queen, and they believed he was light-fingered and untrustworthy. So what was inside the Queen's jewellery box? There was rings, brooches, earrings, and necklaces. How do you think Sydney felt? So this is up to you, but I put that I thought he could be startled, shocked, surprised, and he thought he was alone. And as he was up to no good, he was not expecting Titus to be there. Okay, and hopefully you've all made a really good, justified prediction. Happy.
Good morning, Class 3 and Class 4. We're on Thursday, the 9th of July, and today we're going to be writing our advert from the Queen. So I've got two examples here for you of what an advert might look like, and they are quite different, these two. So the first one here, we've got, it says at the top, wanted, Knight of the Round Table. Do you fit the picture? Can you ride a noble steed, rescue damsels in distress, quest with the best, act with chivalry and diplomacy, joust without even denting your armour, defeat dragons and live to defend another day? If you can answer yes to all of the above, then write giving full details of relevant qualifications and experience to, and then it gives the address. So that is an example of one there. And then the second one, we've got wanted, vile villains today. Ever considered becoming an arch enemy, a poster boy for evil? If the answer is a resounding yes, then this could be the place for you. If you are tired of the mundane 9-to-5 work for little reward and even less job satisfaction, now's your chance to make a difference. Use your extraordinary abilities to change the world. Here at Magneto's Academy for the Insanely Gifted, a unique once-in-a-lifetime opportunity has arisen. In this time of uncertain job prospects, we have an opening for a talented individual, a leader, a person capable of spearheading the fight against good. Do you have what it takes to lead a team into action? The successful applicant will need to demonstrate tyrannical leadership abilities, be capable of making difficult decisions, and resist advice. Furthermore, it is essential that the candidate lacks fear and common sense and is prepared to risk others in regular, foolhardy missions. Does this describe you? If so, then apply in person to the following address. I love the bit at the end. Apply now, don't delay. Stand up and say yes for villainy today. So obviously these are two very different adverts. The first one is looking for a hero, and a knight of the round table who can rescue people and save people, whereas the second one is actually looking for bad guys, basically, for a villain to cause mischief and trouble, who doesn't have the morals of a hero or a knight. So they're two very, very different adverts there. So think about the advert that the Queen might be writing to gather special corgis like Titus. So what sort of things is she going to be asking if corgis can do if she wants another corgi like Titus? Okay. You, by all means, if there's things in these two examples that you like, so certain things, I really like how the author of these adverts engages the reader straight away and hooks them in by asking them questions. Ever consider becoming an arch enemy? And then they say, if your answer is yes to all of these, then you could be perfect. I really like how they engage the reader there with that. So consider that within yours today, okay? Okay, so just a reminder then, your task today is you are going to be writing an advert from the Queen looking for more corgis. So remember, what do you expect the corgis to be able to do if you want one like Titus, and what do you know makes the Queen happy? If you find it more useful, rewinding the video slightly to keep those examples on the page for you as you've got your plan in your book, then that is absolutely fine. Good luck, guys. I can't wait to see them.
Okay, good morning, Year 3. We are going to be exploring hundreds, tens, and ones. You guys are doing great with this. Okay, so again, pause it now whilst you just quickly check what numbers are being represented here. Okay then, so I will go through those numbers with you. So here I can see we've got 100 there. I can see I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 tens. That's 10, 20, 30, 40. And then I can see I've got 1 unit there. When I put these numbers together, it is not going to be 141. Okay, that is not what's being represented. So remember our hundreds, tens, and units. I've got 100, I've got 4 tens, and I've got 1 unit. So our answer is 141. On the second one, I can see I've got 2 hundreds, I've got 1 10, and I've got 3 units. So it's 213. Then on the last one, I can see I've got 4 hundreds, 1 10, and 1 unit. So it's 411. Checking I've got that right. Yeah, so go through them, check your answers against these. If you've not got some right, just have a look and see if you can work out where you've gone wrong. Okay, well done, guys. I will see you tomorrow.